you did Ambassador Spock on the Star Trek game. Might I say,
I mean, hearing
fantastic.
You say that, I don't even believe it.
It's fantastic. Let me tell you the 3 things I loved about it. Not only did you capture Nimoy, he captured Nimoy as Ambassador Spock in, I would say the J.J. Abrams movies. Mm-hmm. You even, this is where you have to be a good actor, right? You tell me, but you get the script, you're going to do sort of a Leonard Nimoy impression, but now you have to look at that script and say, all right, now how would Spock, this iteration of Spock, do it? And that's where your acting skills come into play, would you say?
Absolutely. And my gosh, it was so exciting to do the role, but also very intimidating because he's such a legendary character. And exactly that. When I get the script, I go, whoa, what's going on? This takes place shortly after the TNG timeline. So he's been an ambassador for a little bit, not quite J.J. Abrams, so he's not as old, but he does have a little more humanity after living with humans for so long. So he's got a little bit of that, but he's very much Spock. And the writing was so excellent that it was pretty effortless to kind of switch my brain into Spock mode so that, everything was on the page. I didn't have to invent anything. And it was just a joy to record.
Now, as you're recording this, are you thinking to yourself, because, sometimes Star Trek fans could be a little ruthless if you get it wrong, how could you, and, this kind of thing. Is that going in your head while you're recording these?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I wouldn't say the whole session, but before the session, starts, I get nervous and I go, what's going to happen? And, I hope it's good. And what was so incredible and wonderful was that after the game came out, folks like you started reaching out and, just giving me compliments, and more than almost anything I've done, which is incredible for me because I'm a fan of Star Trek, and to be able to capture and channel Leonard Nimoy and his character, has been such a profound gift for me to experience, and has led to a lot of other projects that are in the works and adjacent and inspired by that opportunity. So it's been incredible.
Your attention to detail is also incredible because my number 3 of why I think you did so great on this is as Nimoy got older, you can tell somebody gets dentures or bridges or something, the way they say certain S's or, those kind of words changes.
His teeth start falling out.
Yes, just like that.
He starts losing his breath because after years of smoking, it starts getting to him, and then that's too old.
So you got to bring it back.
And a lot of the work that I did as Leonard Nimoy was simply learning to speak as him. And then you have some artistic license because you do have to embody this character. You can't focus so much that you're doing an impersonation, because also that will trap you. Because if you focus only on doing an impersonation, you will only say things a certain way based on what came before. And you don't know how to approach any other line. And for example, I'm improvising now, just talking to you as Leonard Nimoy.
Incredible.
How am I able to do that? It takes a lot of practice, and I've got to, focus.
When I was younger and I did a lot of impressions, I would just repeat the same, famous line
what's up,
or
Doc,
situation.
or whatever, yeah.
Of course, and you can get stuck in a trap of not actually being able to embody. So acting, above all, is most important, not just being able to mimic somebody's 1-2 lines, Now,
Nimoy was on this show, 2011, something like that. I've got a clip from it, his liner that he did for us. And just so people can compare how close your voice is to his, this is him saying, I don't know, something for the show.
Hey, this is Leonard Nimoy. You're listening to Michael Zavala.
This is...
Incredibly.
Hey, this is
close.
Leonard Nimoy. You're listening to Michael.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
It's incredible. So that's what I noticed right off the bat.
Just like my good friend Leonard. That's Leonard.
You could do a whole convention by yourself.
Absolutely. You don't have to hire me. We're doing a cruise at the end of this year. And we're going to see down in the Arctic. We're going to go and visit everything. I've been to outer space. So now where else is there to go? I've got to go down to where it's nice and cold. And when it gets cold down there, I got to bundle up.
Incredible.
I'm going crazy.